So go ahead and tell us your overall experience on working on Girl vs. Monster.
The whole experience, well, honestly, behind the scenes on set, I had an absolute blast. Me and the cast got along spectacularly, and we would hang out, every night. We'd watch movies, we'd play games, we played hotel tag in the hotel because we were there for so long. But we would just. It was a blast, and it's one of my favorite sets to ever work on. And the director, he was incredible. The producers were, everyone was so professional, and that's what I really admire on a set, and what I look for.
Mm-hmm. Well, when I watched the movie, I wasn't surprised that it was so good because all Disney Channel movies are like fabulous. So this one was just another one to add to our list of good movies. So.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
So, and like I said, we don't mind that it plays over and over because it's just so good. Why not?
Totally.
Absolutely. And then, do you have a most memorable moment while on set?
Well, I mean, I really loved all the music scenes. Mm-hmm. So those are probably some of my favorite ones to shoot, just because I was able to, incorporate both my passions into one, and music and acting. So I guess those would have been my favorite days to shoot. And the band, the backbeats is what we're calling the movie. We all got along really well, and everyone was saying, you guys look like a real band, like you guys have that band chemistry. So those days were always really fun, and so those are probably the most memorable, shooting days and scenes.
Very true. I'm surprised, like you said, they didn't take the band and just go ahead and make you a band, and there you go.
Right?
Exactly.
So I think, I know the drummer, Jarrell, he is like a real drummer. He, plays in bands. He's like a rock drummer. He's really fast. And then Rowan on keys, he is an actual pianist, keyboard player. But Donald, he doesn't really play any instruments.
No.
He plays bass in the band. So but we all just kind of it just from looking at us in rehearsals, people would say, you guys look like a real band. So
you guys do, and the music was fabulous.
Thank you. That really means a lot.
Yeah, really good. And also, so are you working on any music yourself at the moment?
Kind of, yeah. Writing a little bit with, my dad, developing that kind of stuff. Working with Radio Disney a little bit, but nothing too big that I could give a spoiler about or anything.
Okay.
Just kind of working on the sound and writing, and getting in the studio a little bit and feeling around.
So you're working more so on acting at the moment?
For sure, yeah. There's a new Nick at Night show called See Dad Run, which I have a reoccurring on, and I think my first episode I have on there airs the week after next, if I'm not mistaken. I think. So I've been working on that, and that's been a blast. That's a great cast to work with too. They're all hilarious and really nice, and so yeah.
Oh well, that's exciting. I didn't know you were going to be on there, so that's good news. That's cool.
For sure, yeah, it was a blast. It's been a blessing.
Can you fill us in what character you play?
Yes, I play the role of Matthew Pearson. He's mentioned in the pilot and some of the episodes, but he ends up being Scott Baio's daughter's boyfriend.
Ah, very cool. How was it working with Scott Baio, by the way?
It's great. He's a great guy. Just because I wasn't even born yet when he was doing in his heyday, but yeah, it's cool to hear the stories of, my mom loved Scott Baio, and the other moms on the set loved Scott Baio. So it's cool to hear those stories and, be able to work with him.
Oh, exactly. I know, like our mom too. It's like the minute she heard he had his own show, she's like, we have to watch this.
Right. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And totally, you know what? Like, it is a good show as well. So it's like we don't mind it. We love it. It's good.
Right. It's funny.
Yeah.
There's some good characters.
Well, we can't wait to see you on there.
Thank you.
Cool. Very cool. And then, are you working on anything else? Are you going to be part of Madison High?
Madison High was the pilot I shot about 2 years ago, and that pilot didn't go. due to the fact that they felt too much like High School Musical.
Mm.
And then I recently shot another pilot called Zombies and Cheerleaders, which also didn't go. So right now for Disney, all I have is Go vs. Monster and then possibly a movie in the winter.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You know what? We heard so much about Madison High that I really thought it was going to get picked up or something was going to happen with it. Because I heard
we did too. Yeah,
so
it was a shock. But, you know, the business is crazy.
Yeah. It's all good, though. Like you said, if you have another movie coming up, and then Girl vs. Monster is doing fabulous, so it's good.
Yeah, totally. So, I mean, I'm working, that's all I want to do. So,
that's great.
You know, living the dream.
What would you like to be, like, what would be a dream role for you that you'd like to see yourself act on?
A dream role? Probably, like, an action, you know, like James Bond or a Braveheart, like those kind of films where it's you know, very inspirational and there's a lot of action and there's those great scenes that you know, are Oscar award winning. But also I love musicals. You know, Phantom of the Opera is one of my favorite movies, you know, of all time. So you know, like a movie like that, just a movie that has a very unique, interesting, dynamic role.
Another Disney movie, Minutemen, which I think people had to take a double take because you've grown so much since then.
I know.
How did you like working on that movie?
How was it?
Yeah.
That you said. It was every Disney set I've worked on has just been an absolute ball. It really has. They're a great business, very family oriented, and it's really been amazing that I've been able to work with such a powerful company.
That's great.
But yeah, Minutemen was an absolute blast. Jason Dollys and Nick Braun and Dexter Darden, who are all in the movie, and you know, Chelsea Kane, I guess it now is, and Kara, we all still keep up and we all still hang out. And not too long ago, actually, I went and played poker over at Jason's house.
Oh, no way.
So you know, we all still hang out, and that's Go vs. Monster and Minutemen and How to Eat Fried Worms were probably my favorite sets to work on.
Good choices. Would you like to see a Minutemen 2 happen?
That would definitely be interesting. Yeah, I would. I don't think it's gonna happen just because I'm not really Charlie Tuttle anymore. But yeah, that would definitely be an absolute ball. Totally.
So, and then also, go ahead and fill us in on your Twitter now, which is at Luke Benward.
Yes, which I've recently been dealing with, actually, right before I called you, because I got hacked, and someone is putting things on, they're tweeting things and stuff, so I'm figuring that out, changing my password, all that kind of stuff.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound like you. I was like, is that really him tweeting right now?
Yeah, no, I don't know who it was, but working on trying to get him off. I don't know. I'm not Twitter savvy, and I really, like, when I get on Twitter, I'm just not good with it. I don't know. So he's kind of throwing me for a loop. But, yeah, my Twitter is at Luke Benward. Yeah, you guys can connect there.
Cool. So do you have a favorite tweet you've come across so far? You've tweeted, a fan's tweeted, someone's tweeted?
I really like the Dos Equis, man. Like Dos Equis, it's like those commercials where it's like, stay thirsty, my friend. And he's like the Mexican, and he's like the most amazing man or whatever. And so there's all those tweets about him and what he's accomplished and all that kind of stuff. And those just crack me up.
Oh, cool. You know what? I have to go follow that.
Yeah, they're definitely pretty goofy.
Yeah, I like the funny tweets on there. Like, those are the best.
Yeah, definitely. That's what interests me, comedy.
And okay, so you have Twitter. Do you have a Facebook and YouTube as well, or?
I have a YouTube. My YouTube is LA Benward. I don't have any videos up yet. I'm working on doing some covers and that kind of stuff. But YouTube is LA Benward, and I don't have a Facebook.
Okay. Oh yeah, I would love to see some covers going. That'd be cool.
I know. I'm working on it, trying to figure something out.
Great.
Got a piano back there. Figuring some stuff out.
Neat. Well, you have a fabulous voice. Like I said, I can't wait to hear more of your music coming up.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, and then we have a couple get to know you questions. So first off, go ahead and tell us, do you have a favorite fast food restaurant?
In-N-Out, for sure. Down, because I just moved here from Tennessee, about like 3 months ago. So In-N-Out is definitely the hang.
In-N-Out, good one, good one. How about Chick-fil-A? Are you a fan?
Oh yeah, that's a very, very, very close second.
Close.
I grew up with Chick-fil-A, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say in Tennessee. Is it like a living difference for you living in Tennessee compared to California?
Oh, it's a huge difference. Yeah, it's like another world.
I mean, the one is fast-paced, and then the other one is very calm and.
Totally, very laid back and small town. But I love it in California. Absolutely love it. And I'll always go back to visit. But this is where I want to be.
Did your whole family move with you, or are you out here by yourself, or?
The whole family moved with.
Oh.
All my 2 sisters and my mom and dad.
Very cool.
My dog.
Oh, what type of dog do you have?
He's a 6-pound Shih Tzu.
Oh.
Yeah, his name's Charlie. He's pretty cute.
Oh, how cute.
He's not anywhere close by, or else I'd pick him up.
Oh, we would have loved to see him.
Yeah, I know.
And then we were going to ask you, so do you like eating healthy on a regular basis? And do you like to cook?
Well, I'm in a culinary class at school.
Oh.
So I kind of have to cook, once a week. But I like to, just eat what I can get, really. I eat a lot of protein bars and, peanut butter-filled pretzels. So I guess there's worse you can eat, but I'm not really necessarily the kind of guy that's going to just, make some ratatouille or something.
I know, but how can you give up, like, the burgers and fries, all that deliciousness? You just can't give it up. Come on.
Nah. And I'm at the age where I can enjoy those things right now,
Exactly. I know. And then tell us one thing we may not know about you.
Well, something you may not know. I am a huge Pokemon fan.
Now, this started at childhood ages, or like now, or?
This actually started on the set of Because of Winn-Dixie when I was 7 or 8. One of the guys had a Game Boy and had Pokemon, and I just played a little bit, and I loved it. So I've gotten every game since then, and I watched the TV show. I'm just a big Pokemon guy. I think my screensaver is Pokemon or something.
Oh, no way. Who's your favorite Pokemon person?
Well, Pikachu's the classic, but Charizard is my dude.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I remember collecting all of those cards.
Oh, I know, I got a binder full of them. Binders full.
And what's funny? It's like you can't touch them, like, they're like...
Oh, no, you gotta keep them in the plastic.
Exactly. Can't take them out, don't look at them, nothing. Oh my goodness, those are good, fun. And how about a celebrity crush? Do you have one?
Celebrity crush? Well, I mean, I guess my celebrity crush, someone that's like an adult.
Someone that's what?
Are we talking like someone that's like, like out of my league, like they're adults?
No, just someone you're like just crushing on at the moment. That's a celebrity.
Crushing on at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, she might kill me for saying this, but me and Olivia are kind of having a thing right now.
A thing as in a dating thing?
Yes, as in a dating thing.
This is
so cute. I guess that's my celebrity crush.
Oh, okay. See, that's the answer we wanted to hear.
Is it?
That's good. That's good. Because why say someone unrealistically? I mean, like, it's just pointless. If you're going to say someone like Angelina Jolie, I mean, she's...
Everyone has a crush on Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, come on. Oh, that's cool. We saw you guys at Disneyland on Twitter. We saw that picture.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah. We did. But you guys like the Okay, wait. So you have to answer this. Was the chemistry real in the movie then, or this happened after the movie?
Nah, the chemistry was it was real. We weren't during the movie, shooting the movie, we were, just strictly friends because we were working together and but we grew really close, and we always had that natural chemistry. And so, you know, we remained close afterwards, and then when I moved here, we just started hanging out a lot. And
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Congrats for you both. You guys are
you.
cute. Like I said, we get to see you on the movie, so we get to see, you know.
Right.
Cool.
Totally.
And then, let's see. So if you were given at the moment $1 million, what would you buy with that money?
What would I buy with $1 million? Well, I would buy a really nice car first. I'd probably buy an Audi or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I love cars. I love driving nice cars and feeling clean. And then I would probably invest some of it and give, you know, the rest of it away, you know, however much it was. Money, I don't know, money isn't really important to me, I guess. And it's not, like, yeah, you need money to live, obviously, so you gotta have money, but, I don't know, money's not in the forefront of my mind, I guess.
Exactly, I know.